Hey guys, it's Mercuie, your Mercuie guy. So, I actually have a little bit of a topic to talk about today. It's not a very long topic, it's a little short topic, but I'm sure with the way I mumble and stumble and flumble around words, that it'll take me a very long time to get out anyway. So, a lot of you guys like to play with us, me and Hunter. You from watching our channel, you guys are pretty into, and you messaged us, oh man, I'd love to play through some time and all that, and that's great. I'm glad. And I normally am like, no, you know, because I'm a bitch. But I've been trying to be a little more flexible with that as of late. I'll be a little more like, you know what, okay, yeah. But sometimes I like to have me time. And me time is a special time where I play with me. No recording, no talking, no mumbles, no Skypes, no anything. Often by myself, sometimes with friends, but I'm off mic. I'm not trying. I'm just want to have time to myself to play how I want to, with what guns I want to. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm just trying to have the good times, you know what I mean? I just want to have a nice time, and so earlier today, while having me time, a fan decided he wanted to play, and me being trying to be more flexible while playing, I was like, sure, but I'm really playing shitty because I'm using not the new gun. The new gun's absolutely horrible, the Cobra. Woo. But I'm using a new gun for me, which is the Ace's long barrel rifle. And I just bought that, and I've been using it, and I'm not very good with it. I don't know where Dan is. Dan's keeper. So, you know, I'm not very good with it, and that's what me time's about. It's about playing with guns that, you know, well, it's just about being relaxed. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. What gun am I on right now? Oh. Here, you can have that. Ow! Okay. Whew. Whew. So, it's about being just about having the good times, right? Complete relaxed gameplay. So I let this fan join, and I tell him in advance, this is how it's going to go down, right? This is how it's going to go down. And so we lose, and then we lose again, which is totally fine by me. I don't care. In relaxed mode, I don't care. Me time mode, I mean, whatever. So the fan was a douchebag and said, how the fuck are you still gold? And I was like, wow. And so I removed him from the group. I didn't respond to it because it was kind of a dick thing to say, and I didn't feel like responding to it. Instead, I decided to make a whole video about it. Me time is for me, and I guess this fan has taught me a lesson about playing with other fans and not to do it during me time, because, like, I'm sorry, he also asked me to give him some improved rifling. Like, I'm not your guys's. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, ooh, that hurt so hard. I'm not like a bank. I'm not like, oh, hey, I look at your money and I see that you play a lot, and so play with me and send me free stuff. Like, I'm sorry, that's not my job. I'm not here to send you free stuff. And if you want to play with me, you're going to have to, you know, understand that I'm not always going to be playing on top of my game, especially during me time. Me time is when I'm being soups lazy about playing at all. Like, I'm not really putting a lot of effort into it, and so, you know, I'm gonna have to be more careful about that, and that makes me a little sad, but it's, I guess it's understandable. But yeah, I'm not a piggy bank, and I'm not here to carry you through victories or anything like that. That's just not what I'm here for. That's, you know, you gotta earn those on your own, I guess. If you want to play with me because you think it's fun times and whatnot, then, you know, just understand that it's not, I'm not going to always win. And I'm not always going to be playing to, would you stand still? always going to be playing to the best of my abilities or using the guns that I'm strongest with, because, like, how am I supposed to get better at different guns if I don't practice with them? And so I tend to practice more by myself than I do I tend to practice when I'm playing by myself more than when I'm with, you know, Hunter or and whatnot. You know, I like to not have to do that. But like, if you message me and say, "Hey, I want to play with you," and I'm like, "Okay, but I'm having me time," you're gonna get like the worst of me. Basically, you're gonna get like the worst time playing because I'm having me time. Only rarely with me time am I like really trying to win a mission. But I mean, here's the other thing: when you're having me time, you're playing with randoms. You're playing off of VoIP, so you don't have the communication. You don't have the you don't have any of that stuff set up to even play that well. So why try that hard when it's just a bunch of people that you know, you have no idea how well they're going to do. You can't figure it out. You know, it's going to be a crapshoot. And so why get myself worked up and try really hard on a mission when, you know, I don't know. It's just not me. And I don't know. I found it really offensive for this person. I'm not going to name names, for this person to come, you know, and ask me to play with them. Then first of all go, "Can you do YouTube?" So, you know, he already asked me to turn on recording. He wants to be in a YouTube video. I'm sorry. That's, you know, I said I'm not recording right now. I'm having me time. I'm playing really shit. Gave the warning in advance, and then it was, "Can you send me an improved rifling?" You know, $60,000 of my money to give you an improved rifling, and that's just, you know, that's rude as well. And then to be a dick about me playing bad when I've already told you I'm not gonna play bad, or I'm playing bad, and then ask me to switch guns when I said I don't want to switch guns, and you know, all that. It's just don't. That really just was dick moves. And I understand this fan was like a kid, probably, you know, probably 13 years old or whatever. It's, you know, so I'm not. Like, I can't expect, like, a huge amount of maturity from that, but I don't know. I thought I'd make this little PSA. This is just going to go by itself. It's going to be this one mission. And thought I'd throw this up and be like, look, here's the deal. And I found it rude. Found it bothersome. I hope, you know, I don't want to judge all of you guys based on one bad experience. But definitely is making me going to be a little more hesitant to just let random players play with me, because who knows if I'm gonna get, you know, a jerk again. And I don't want to deal with that. It's just not fair to me, especially when I'm having me time. Because, like I said, me time is all about having some chill, relaxed stuff. So, yeah, I think I've said everything I can say about that. You know, I still do want to make some time to play with my fans. And you know, get you guys in. I got to I only got to play for like 30 seconds with a fan who, gosh, I can't remember her name, but she or he, sorry, asked to, you know, asked me if I would make an ATAG video, and I need to. You know what? Maybe I'll use ATAG in this video. How about that? Instead of cutting off here, I will switch to the ATAG after this mission, and that will be my ATAG video. But then it was. But I left because my friend Gene wanted to play Tanks. Tanks did their 9.2 update today, so we were both really excited to check out some of the new maps and whatnot. Or not the new maps, but, well, edited. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But we wanted to check out the patch stuff, so we were getting excited to do that, and it was just bad timing for said fan. So I'm definitely gonna try. I told her and or him to add me to the friends list, and I'll try to get him in next time I'm on. And I told him I'd be on today, so hopefully that one goes better. I definitely want to do that kind of stuff because you guys are good times sometimes, but not today. Today made me sad, made me frowny faced, and I was like, wow. I'm gonna have to make a whole video on this. You know what? Maybe I won't do the attack right now. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm not gonna get double sniped again, though. Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh shit, they got to spawn right there? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Broken spawn points. That is for sure. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the A-tag video right now. But I should do one after this. I don't know. I think I'll cut this one and then I'll film an A-tag one, but I'm gonna cut this here. So, I said so a lot. But, so, balls in your mouth. I still like you guys, but, you know, don't be dick. Don't be dicks. I just don't like dicks. Sorry. Wait, I do. You know what I mean. Anyway, see you guys in a different video.